So, how much do you think one of those security robots would cost, anyway?
You're really thinking about getting one? Ew. Finally finished our exhibit. Nice.
Glad we didn't bring Doc's things here for nothing.
Here's the story of your creation. After years of study, Dr. Vargas was able to solve the mystery of the relics and produce a living, thinking creature. It's just so amazing.
I'm pretty happy with the outcome myself.
So, where's my section? Doctor's assistant? That's it?
You were a good assistant.
Would it have killed them to mention my name? Without me, the doctor would never have known.
Do you hear that?
Goblins.
Let's go.
I noticed the goblins had a leader of sorts.
Yeah, a tough-looking guy. Could be the mastermind for whatever they're doing.
Like he's the one waking up all the ancient weapons? I guess. What do you think the goblins are searching for?
Something here, obviously. What? Crystals? Guardians? Relics?
What's this?
That's one of the titans that Ava was talking about. More properly, its head.
Wow. We humans defeated these?
And the goblins only made about 10 of them.
Good thing, huh?
Remember Ava's story? These titans were too tough to take on directly.
So Marius had his strike team take out the control center. Yeah, I remember. Hear that? I think there are goblins in the next room.
We are ready. Send the signal.
Are they forgetting something?
Forgive me. Send the signal. Exalted One.
Sending now.
Can't believe the High Council chose him.
To receive it.
Yes. I have it. Beautiful. Whatever that is, take it out!
Slight change of plans, boys.
Wipe it out! Wait! I've heard of you. You must be Knack. You know, friend of the goblin races. You're siding with the humans. You are our enemy. You will not stand in our way.
Now, what do we have here?
This is the artifact the goblins were looking for?
Remarkable. It reminds me of... nothing, really. I've never seen anything like it.
It's as I suspected. The High Goblins are deeply involved in these events.
That would have been nice to know.
I believe I did mention it. I understand that you're having fun with Ava, but we must take this seriously.
I am taking this seriously.
The High Goblins will be hard to track down. After Marius was victorious in the war, he destroyed all their cities. All that's left is rubble.
You know what? The map we saw in Urich's lab, it has an extra marking.
Do you think that might be the control center?
I'd agree with you, but I've been to this spot, and there's nothing there. Not even ruins.
Still worth a look though, right?
Definitely.
About that artifact. Lucas, the goblins must know something about that object. With my knowledge of relics...
Doctor, I appreciate your interest, but first it must be protected. Our village
Forgive me, Xander, but I can learn much
You know
more
what?
using my equipment.
I'm gonna hang on to
my
this for a little
lab.
while.
Your lab?
You coming?
Could be a culturally
Course.
significant find. I hate to see it dissected.
Well, science is hardly about just dissection.
Now, Lucas, you must take this place seriously.
Can you believe he said that? What does the doctor think we've been doing this whole time?
Being distracted by me, apparently. Why don't you just give the artifact to Xander?
I'll deal with it later.
Well, just like I told you, a whole lot of nothing.
Well, we're here. Let's go look around.
The control center's out there. We'll find it. Come on.
Look! More platforms.
I guess there is something here after all. What I'm not seeing is a connection with the High Goblins.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Do you see any similarity between what we saw in Urich's laboratory and this invisibility stuff?
We saw lots of tech in Eric's lab. Didn't understand half of it.
True.
Hey, if the High Goblins had the ability to hide things, then maybe they could hide themselves.
That would certainly explain why no one has seen them for generations. More and more of these invisible structures. I think we're getting warmer. Well, you look at that.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's not the control center.
How did a High Goblin city survive the Crystal Wars? It just doesn't make sense.
The city must be tied in somehow. This place will give us some serious clues.
Let's find out, shall we?
So the High Goblins hid here for 200 years.
Waiting to take revenge on humanity.
Payback time. Good going.
I still can't believe that I'm seeing a living High Goblin city with my own eyes.
Don't forget what we're here for, Uncle.
Would you happen to know where I can find your leader?
Raise the bridges and bar the gates! The humans may have found us, but thanks to these ancient weapons, we have nothing to fear.
We may have found the weapons, but do not underestimate their creature. He will be back, and we best be ready.
I really hate goblins. Bringing out the big guns, huh?
Are your forces ready to give him a proper welcome?
Assembled as ordered. Exalted One.
See, it's not so hard to say.
I can't believe the High Council made you an elder. I was supposed to be next. You're no High Goblin, Gundahar. This is madness.
Who do you think gave you those weapons? And suits you're wearing?
My ancestors built these machines, not yours.
Ah! You waited in the shadows for 2 centuries. The only reason the High Goblins will have revenge on the humans is me. Get ready. Here he comes.
Fire!
Wait right there. down!
I'll end this myself, Exalted One.
Just a moment, Rothari. Patch me in. Hello, Knack.
Gundahar.
The one and only.
I thought I took care of you a long time ago.
Thinking never was your strong suit, Knack. Prepare to meet your doom. The last voice you'll ever hear will be mine!
No! It will be mine! You will meet your end here, Knack!
Weakling!
Too slow, Knack! Not so bad, Knack! The High Goblins will rise again!
Wherever you are, Gundahar, I'm coming for you.
Elders, compose yourselves! Rothari's defeat changes nothing.
There you are. How have you been?
Better since I met my new friends and realized I could help them with their human problem.
How? Murder and mayhem?
Well, as it turns out, the control center only needed a little work before the ancient weapons could be activated.
So it was you. The weapons. The museum. That artifact. What's your game, Gundahar?
The artifact. If I told you about that, it would spoil the surprise. But rest assured, you do not want me to have it.
For once, I agree with you. This ends now.
Oh, you didn't actually think I was here, did you, Knack? That would be foolish. If you really want me, come find me at the control center. Wherever that is.
Where is he?
That is indeed the question.
Gundahar is at the control center?
Yeah, and he said we don't want him to have this... thing.
He's not a High Goblin. I'm sure we can defeat him. Xander and I will mobilize...
Ava, you have no idea what this ruthless creature is capable of. If he's already armed himself with the ancient weapons...
Imagine if he got a hold of the Titans.
How bad are these guys?
You know the robots you've been fighting?
Yeah?
They're like that, except... huger.
I'm sure Knack can handle them.
Did I mention they were huger?
Maybe we should go take a look.
We should secure any inactive weapons before Gundahar reaches them. Ryder.
Say no more. If you want Titans, I know exactly where they are.
Ava, take a squad with you.
Lucas, while you're out with Ryder, isn't it about time you let an expert look at that artifact? If you please. I'm glad to see you're finally taking this seriously.
Take this serious. You know what? You're right. I should absolutely take this more seriously. Here you go, Xander. I think you're just the expert we need. Let's go.
Here it is, where Marius defeated the High Goblins and ended the Crystal Wars. And there are the Titans.
You weren't kidding, Ryder. They're huge.
At least there aren't any goblins around.
Let's keep it that way.
My thoughts exactly. Hale, once we're on the floor of the site, let's spread out and secure the area.
See you on the far side, Ava. Why are we going down? Wasn't the final battle on the surface?
There was a mud flood. The whole battlefield ended up getting buried. Archaeologists have been excavating here for years. Take a look. Gundahar's after the big robots.
More High Goblins. Where do they keep coming from?
Won't matter when I'm done with them.
I hate to say I was right, but I was right. A treasure trove of weapons like this? There's no way Gundahar was going to ignore it.
We're gonna have to fight our way across to where the Titans are.
Exactly. Maybe we can stop Gundahar from getting his hands on them.
Why didn't Gundahar wake the Titans up first?
Hard to say. Maybe his control isn't as good as we think it is. What's that sound?
Knack! Look out! Tough as they are, I don't think the monks can take out these tanks.
Yeah, it's up to Knack now.
Check this out.
Show off! They're starting to move. They are starting to move.
At least these ones are just in pieces.
Will you check that out?
Guess being buried in mud all those years kept it in great shape.
Looks like those goblins are trying to activate it.
Better hustle, Knack.
Make them pay.
Knack! Hurry! Knack! Get to safety!
Ah, Knack. So glad you can make it. And I will destroy you! It's just like swatting a fly. Be a good boy and hold still. So slippery, but it won't save you. Victory will be mine!
Stop it, Knack!
Yes, save us!
Look! His chest!
Payback time.
Now, how do we get close to that Titan?
Come play, Knack!
Thank you, Knack. Thank you all. Your efforts saved many lives today. I am especially proud of you, Ava.
Thank you, Xander. But I'm afraid we're no closer to stopping Gundahar.
Yeah, it's like we're back at the beginning.
Not really. When we started, watching Knack smash robots was a lot more fun.
Yeah. I wonder... Here's where we first saw them wake up, on our hike. Next, they woke up in the valley near here. And here's where we were fighting them today.
Those locations sort of form a line.
Exactly. They're waking up in order of distance from the control center. Close, further, furthest.
But that would put the control center out over the ocean.
That's a long way to go just to follow up a hunch. I'm not...
For once, I agree with Xander. It's definitely an interesting theory, Lucas. But I think we should focus on more promising leads. I'm wondering if
Ryder.
a detector, properly configured, of course.
You know I'm always with you, Lucas. But a control center out over the ocean somewhere? It's not very likely.
Detector is a reliable...
We here at the monastery have been looking to the future to develop our technology. Come. Let me show you the modern world, Doctor.
Modern world.